Good afternoon. I'm gonna make a small video for my students who have trouble flying a point to point. So they all know the theory. I'm not gonna explain everything again. First, where am I and where do I need to go? I am on the tail. The tail is always giving my position. I am on the radial 115, and I want to go, so we are using the Takan. I'm gonna up, hold on. So we are flying the Takan runway 04 right. So the initial approach fix is at 2 DME on the radial 202. I'm somewhere over here and I need to go over there. So don't forget your 30 degrees maneuvering airspace. Do I need to maneuver? Yes, so I will maneuver north. Okie do. So where am I? Over there. Let's check my nice little drawing. Shapes and voila. We are somewhere over here. Alright, so 115. So the bigger ring is 15 miles. We are at 15 miles on the 115. We have our course selected, so this, we draw an imaginary line. This is actually as well 15 DME, this is 0 and this is 15. Divided in half, somewhere over here, 7.5. And I need to go to 2. So 7.5 divided by 2 is, me and math is, we are not good friends, is 375. So 375. So let's say this point is 2. So where do I need to go? And we draw a line 2 from 15 to 2 and we copy that line to the center, which gives us a heading of 291, but the wind is coming from the right, full cross at 8 knots. And we are in normal cruise, so 8 times 0.4 is 3 degrees, so 294-ish. Alright, so I'm using the autopilot, otherwise I have to fly and explain. So we are turning left, and the goal is to make this a straight line up with the wind correction to 2 degrees. let's see. I'm here at 14. I need to go to 2. Small correction to the left. Oh yes, because it's actually up a lot. Alright. So we have an initial heading. I'm here at 13, straight line up, 2, wind coming from the right, maybe a small touch to the right. And so now take easy to calculate numbers. At 12, we're gonna check again. See what happens. So now take the logical test. It's obvious that we are now somewhere over here. The station is to our right because the bearing pointer is pointing to the right, and the course that we need to fix is to the left. Right, so this is the course we need to have on the left, and the station is on the right. And so we are flying to the fix here, 202, wind a little bit off in the sim and with real meters, but whatever. We're approaching 10, let's do an update. I'm at 10 and I need to go to 2. Copy. It's gonna be plus minus right, mind the wind, full cross. Let's say 8 knots times 0.4 is 3.2. Let's take 3 degrees. Alright, still looking good. We are at 9. We want to go to 2. Let's see what happens. Think about the wind. 3 degrees to the right. So we are at 8. So this is 8 until here. This is 4. And divide this again is 2. So over here, is this still a straight line? Plus minus. Alright. So I always take numbers that have something to do with 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. So let's check again. Another update at 6. Don't make it too hard, because we are all lazy pilots. We want to fly as relaxed as possible. Approaching 6. We are at 6 and we want to go to 2. This is 6. This is 3. And this should be 2. We have more space here, less space here, because it's divided by 3, 2. Alright. I hope I'm making sense, because all of the students, they understand until they are in the cockpit. So now I am over here. And then again at 4, I'm gonna check again. 4 is halfway, so let's check at 4. Life is so easy. Let's recheck at 4. La 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 la. At 4 should be halfway. Larger ring is again 4. This distance is 4. This is our radial 202. Let's divide it in half. I have a small straight line, maybe a small touch to the right. Let's see what happens. So the more abeam I fly, the slower the DME will change, the faster the radials will change. So you have to play with that knowledge. Approaching 4, approaching 2. So I can already see I may have to do a small update. Last one. Or maybe not. So DME isn't moving anymore. Only my radials are moving very fast. Point to point successful. You can be half a nautical mile off. I'm 0.1 nautical mile off, which means that my point to point is successful. Let's check on nope, not that one. We will check on plop. So here is my radial, and I'm on the radial. So yeah, we're gonna not do the maneuvering airspace, just fly point to points. Alright. Hide this again. So let's say we want to intercept the 27. No, it's not gonna move if I do no. Top. 070 270. Voila. So let's visualize again. Where am I? I am on 202-ish at 2 miles. So now actually we're going from a small distance to a larger distance. This means I am not on 2 here, I am on 2 there, so this means if you want to go to 10, this is always the larger distance, 10 DME. I want to go 270 at 10. Alright, so I am over here 10, this is 5, 2.5, 2, I am somewhere over here, and I need to go over there. I copy that line. I can see I have to go to the left. Don't forget your wind is blowing you to the left. So let's see what happens. So again an update. I'm still at 2 over there. I need to go to, let's make it. So the shallower, the smaller the angle becomes, the harder it is to visualize the distance. So I am at 3, somewhere over here. I need to go to 10. So the less a beam I fly, so the more the bearing tailor top is coming closer to my heading, the faster the distance will move. So the DME will move. So I'm now at 5 and I need to go to 10, so let's take a bit more right. Think about the wind. CDB is already moving and I have still 10 radials to go for 4 DME. Let's see what happens if you make a mistake or you're not on your radial at 10. Just accept your mistake and keep on flying. Radials to go. We lost 5 radials for 2 DME. Should be close to 10. And if not, I will just intercept the radial and fly until 10 DME. No harm done. Point to point a little bit screwed up, but we managed to get where we want to be. 1.5 miles to go, 2 degrees to go. I should be within half nautical mile. Voilà, within half nautical mile. So I am on my point-to-point. Point-to-point successful. Let's try another one. I'm at 10, I want to go to 5. .3605. So I'm again on the bigger radial. I'm over here. And where am I? I am on the SF260 at 10. I'm over here, so flip, 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 flip. I'm over here, and I want to go over there. So this is 10 divided 5. So I'm there. I want to go there. We copy that line. 0.75. When we turn, the wind is coming from the left full cross, so let's take 0.72-ish. Just take an initial heading, so start turning. Shortest way, 0.72. .360 is set. I want 360 at 5 miles. So I want to see a straight line from there to there when I turned at 10 DME. We're at 11. Just wait until 10. It makes my life easier. So we are at 10. I am here at 10, 280 at 10. I want to go over there because this is also 10, but I want 5 over here. So let's check, is this a straight line? So from there to there, maybe a small touch to the right, and the wind is coming from the left. So I have to take 0.80 because the wind is also blowing from this side. It's always changing or what? Alright, so let's check again. This is a straight line, plus minus. With the wind correction, it's not always a straight line. It's 2 or 3 degrees off depending on the wind. Alright, we are at 8. At boom, boom, boom. Let's check at 8-ish. I'm at 8 and I need to go to 5. Oh, can happen. Let's check, I'm at 7. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So if I don't do anything, I will end up at 3.5. So maybe, let's think. I'm at 10, I'm at 7, and I want 5. Copy the line, and keep in mind the wind. at 6. And I want to go to 5. 6, 5. So I made a small visualization mistake. So at 5 I'm gonna recheck if I'm at 5 over here. I will be at 5 over there. So it can happen that you make mistakes, just deal with them. Wind is still coming from the left. So now the DME is still decreasing. When it's past the beam position, it will start increasing again. CDB is alive. And point-to-point successful. So I made a small visualization mistake on the last one for you guys to find out what I did.